Cut it out. Welcome to the show you've all been waiting for. And it's called, in case you don't know, it's called, oh, here we go, 365 SBS. As we all know, the S stands for songs, the BS is by Scott. Now, I've been told by various unnamed sources that people are interpreting that with a negative connotation. Like BS? I don't know. But I'm innocent of it. All I mean is the songs are by Scott. I say what I mean what I say. You know, how people interpret that, it's their business. I'm telling you what I mean. The songs are by Scott. So, but that brings up another question. Interpretation. What do things mean to one person or another? Are there multiple views of the truth? Jesus said, I am the truth, the way, and the life. But people have discussed who Jesus is forever. So, I think even Pilate said, what is truth? So that's a big question, but we're not getting into truth. This time we're getting into beauty. I think it was John Keats, it could be somebody else that said, truth is beauty. And speaking of John Keats, which I am speaking of right now, I was reading something in here about old John, in case you want to know what he looks like. I got a picture of him from one of the books I use a lot. He's right here. Let's get it up nice and close. That's the Johnster. Old J.K. as we call him. Just kidding. No, not kidding. J.K. John Keats. English poet born in London. Now, I'm going to try and blend a few. I'm bringing a new element, poetry, into the show because actually, I'm going to take a little sideline from John here. We'll get back to him. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Chillax. Where's my deal? I got a list. I got to keep things straight. I'm trying to keep things in order. A little truth be told. Let's get back to truth for a while. We got a lot of stuff going on here. This is Monday. There's a whole lot going on. The weekend, all the thoughts. I got to cut the grass. Lenny's coming back soon. I got to try to bring order to this chaos. I showed the sign. I discussed interpretation. I introduced the new theme, beauty, and the new element, poetry. And I'll tell you why I'm bringing in poetry. I used to sign my name on things, somewhat kiddingly, but somewhat seriously. Scott Miller, PMAS, which meant poet, try it again. Poet, musician, artist, and stock boy. That was way back in the day. Because I tell you what, the first time, this goes out to Tim. If you remember, we were sitting in Mary Coyle's, shooting the breeze, thinking, let's go do something. Let's go jam up here. We need some lyrics to work with. Hey, I said, I got something. And I just, off the top of my head, because it was stupid. And we had a bunch of tea, just like I had a bunch of coffee this morning. So I said, if you remember this, Tim, I said, hey, how about this? I woke up this morning, had my mother's oats, went down to the corner, I saw 2 pigs in fake fur coats. Not a very generous assessment of the young ladies we witnessed. But some about that just grabbed me. I thought, well, that sounds cool. That's beautiful. But there was a beauty in the rhyme and a different viewpoint of something. There was beauty in that. A coarse, obnoxious, hateful, vindictive, misogynistic, however you want to phrase it, beauty, but beauty nonetheless. So that's why I want to get poetry, because that's a big part of my deal. Poetry, music, and art. Back in the ancient days, poetry was essential. It's important. People use that as a guideline to do their work, to plow their fields, to launch their ships, to make war. They had the Poetry was their mission statement, so to speak. But nowadays it's just considered something, you know, foofy and unnecessary. But to me, it's very important. And later, I'm going to read. See, I've dialed up my skill level on the poetry. And not very much, though. I tell you, the latest one I wrote, here, speaking of beauty, I'll read you my latest poem about beauty. I was thinking, I'm going to discuss beauty and poetry. Let's do that. So, actually, where's my book? Here it is. This is a common phrase. Can you see this? Now, you can't see it till I show you. There it is. It says, beauty, I got to look at the monitor. Okay, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So here it is. Now, I got to watch my clock because I'm on a tight schedule here. Oh, I forgot when it started, so that doesn't do me much good. So forget that. But that won't be long because I'm going to do, for the sake of economy with my time, I'm going to play the song, show the picture at the same time, get everything wrapped up. Because I know, you know, time is money. Well, there's an interpretation. Time is money. Here's my new poem. Oh, another reason I got the hot. Yeah, I need props. I'm thinking, man, this is getting rough because this showbiz, it ain't easy. I'm telling you. But I got my props to make the poetry corner a little more authentic. Here's my new poem. I haven't named it yet, but you can see I've come a long way from. I woke up this morning, ate my mother's oat, went out to the corner, saw two pigs and no. It's getting classy now. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or so I've often heard it said. But when the beholder's getting older and he sees young beauty smolder, his eyes have trouble staying in his head. You think about that a while, you're going to see this. This is, oh man, I've reached a level, man. A level! I'm on a whole new level. Oh man, I'm dropping my books. Hold on, be right back. I got props. Okay. Before this train gets totally off the track, I got to bring it back in with some clear wisdom here. What is beauty after all? I looked in this is another one. I got books, man. I got books you wouldn't believe. I guess they'd call me a bibliophile. And here's the one thing I liked. I got books here, beauty. And look at all these, what everyone thought about. This is the one I like the best. That tells you about me, and it's okay. It's a shame, but I just like jokes. What can I say? If you tell a woman she is beautiful, whisper it softly. For if the devil hears it, he will echo it many times. Think about that one for a while. Now there's a lot better, more deep, in-depth stuff. Hopefully we'll have the whole week to discuss it, so we'll get to that. But I did like that one though. Okay, we got now. Oh, I got my dictionary version. You know what? I'm gonna have to get to that tomorrow because I want to keep it tight and keep it right. We got enough stuff there. A little talk, a little introduction, a little shoulder lifting, a little moving, a little in and out, looking at the camera, trying to keep everything good. Got my new hat. I'm gonna wear it my grandson's style. He likes to wear it like that. I don't know if he does that anymore. That might be old school now. Things come and go. They go so fast. But I'm gonna just play the song. And actually, the song is magic. That gets to this. Because I read this morning. See, I kind of do these shows on the fly. I wish I had my own studio and could take two weeks to prepare, and these things would be smooth as silk, I'm telling you. Right now they're a little rough, but you know. See, every morning we have this little thing on our, see that? Oh, woo! There's some special effects. We got this on our microwave. I read it every morning. July 13th, a little inspirational thing. It says, there are persons so radiant, so genial, so kind, so pleasure-bearing that you instinctively feel in their presence that they do you good, whose coming into a room is like the bringing of a lamp in there. So yeah, some people radiate beauty and joy and grace and peace and all the wonderful spiritual blessings that we all want to receive. So I'm going to sing a song about an inner beauty. It's called Magic. I'm not going to sing. I've already sang and I played it on a recorder, and I'm going to play it and show you the picture of beauty, which is the most common understanding, but we're going to get into the depth of beauty because there's so many different kinds. But this is just a basic, looking good, I guess you'd say in the vernacular of today, hot. Okay, so I'm going to show you a chick that's hot. Kind of like, but she's beautiful in an innocent kind of way. In fact, I'm going to read what my interpretation of this picture, so I won't have to talk after the picture. You can just look at the picture, hear the song. Here's my interpretation. I put it on the back of the picture. We'll show this later, because you're going to think, man, what's this guy showing these semi-nude chicks for? But she's not nude, she's got clothes on. The title is called Joy. And here was my thought. The exuberance and relish of life of the young borders on divine innocence and joy. And the verse was Psalm 16:11. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. And actually this picture was an inspiration to a young woman that lived here that was kind of in a dark period, and she loved this picture because it made her feel joyous and innocent and refreshed and exuberant. And that's what I meant when I drew it. So, but it does, I mean, it looks pretty good. Just on a, just a looking kind of angle. So here we go. Get this up here. I'm gonna turn on the music. Come on over. I hope there's enough light. I'm gonna see, put a little better. Oh, that might be glaring. I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try how the overhead looking. Yeah, that might be better. Okay, here we go. We do this. Go back to. Oh, we gotta play. Sorry for the little lull here in the looking. Do this. Look, I'll show you what I'm doing. I got this thing here. 12. I'm gonna play that. Oh, I gotta turn this. Oh, we don't want that. We already heard that. 12, maybe up a little, because I'm going to be far away. I'm going to crank this puppy up. Alright, beauty. Beauty and magic.
When you came,
that's too loud.
Into the room, there was magic all around.
That's better.
With just the scent of your perfume.
Let's get close. Let's see this girl's face.
You read my mind with just
woo! Booyah! Looking nice.
I was amazed, that's all it took.
Beautiful.
Yes, there's magic.
I like the wood grain. How do you like that wood grain there? That's beautiful. I'm gonna let the song play and shut up.
I'd never seen your act before. Now I wouldn't miss a show. How you do the things you do, I know I will never know. What thrills me most as you draw near, you make my heartache disappear. Yes, there's magic all around. Oh, there's magic all around. It's in your hands, it's in your eyes. that's in your woman loving heart. My only plan I have tonight is to let the magic start. What thrills me most as you draw near, you make my heart disappear. Yes, there's magic all around. Oh, there's magic all around. When you came into the room, there was magic all around.
Okay, there we have it. I'm walking around. I gotta set this up, shut this off. Oh, I gotta turn this so I see what I'm doing. I think the show's still going. It says REC. REC ESPC. Okay, here we go. Alright, I got my different hat on because I'm trying out different things. Don't forget, we got the pipe. Okay, everybody, I guess that's the show for y'all. Except for saying, what do I gotta say always to keep it consistent? I gotta say, ciao for now, hashtag GBE. Classic pose. Well, yeah, classic pose. And I'm Dunsville, USA. Ooh, gotta hit that button.